I feel like he's gonna come along very well.
And the other thing is, too, the last one, Lou Cristobal. How is he coming along? What does he do well? How's he fit in with the team?
I feel like Lou, cause Lou started the bowl game, record game. I feel like Lou he always had the potential, but since Javion was here, so I feel like when Javion left and he played for the bowl game, I feel like he stepped up very good and did his role. But now Lou coming along, he trying to be a leader. He trying to do everything he can do to earn and play. So I feel like Lou a very good person.
And as obviously, you mentioned, Javion and Matt, they're out there in the combine. Seems like you guys have been paying attention to them. Any kind of words of advice you've been asking for them, going into this season, trying to get in their place by the end of it?
I just asked them like what it's like to just leave, because they could have stayed one more year, but I just asked them like what they thinking about when they finally made a decision, just go ahead and enter the draft. And they explained it to me, and I just asked them like how the combine was, how the experience was. So I feel like they told me something that I'll stick with. So by the end of this year, so I'll be thinking about like what they told me to see if I want to stay my years or enter the draft. So I feel like they taught me something very well about it.
We were talking to Ruben yesterday, and he said that you guys have been going at it in the practices. What's it been like going against him and both of you guys growing over your time here?
See, when I just came out here, we just got done arguing about that actually. So we did the one-on-ones. At what it was, the bowl game week, we did one-on-ones, and then I got him. So he Ruben a very good player. Like he probably the best. He one of the best freshmen, like young guys on the scene. So Ruben a very good player. So we waiting on Friday. I think we in Shells or something. So we waiting on that to get in past to do the rematch our one-on-one. So make sure y'all tune into that because it's gonna be a show. So that's what we waiting on right now.
Matt Lee had a pretty good year last year. You got a new center coming in. How's he doing next year?
Zach gonna be very good. Zach very smart. I feel like it wasn't really a drop off, but Matt Lee is also a very good, very smart player. But I feel like Zach coming in, knowing Matt Lee just loved coming in and take over the center role very well.
And as you got some new faces over there on the defensive line, you mentioned going against Ruben, but he's been here. Who's the newcomers that kind of stood out to you that have been a challenge for the line?
CJ, Marlo, them the only two I have been seeing. Like all the new guys, CJ and Marlo, think they adding on like what we needed. I feel like they're gonna play their roles very well when they get a chance to play. Also, they came in from NC State, and Marlo came from Middle Tennessee. So I feel like them just coming here, learn from a different coach, and get the hold of our coach, they're gonna do very good in this system.
What makes you think this season might be different from last season? Better?
I feel like we practice. I feel like it's a lot of competition. Like everything we look at, we take as a competition. I feel like everybody, we got so much skill. All of it just spread it out. I feel like we taking it, just looking at it like we really got it, like we really got what it takes. So I feel like just having all that, knowing like what we got, we practice harder. So I feel like we really got what it takes. We might do something this year for real.
When did you decide to cut the long hair, bro?
It was hot. It's too hot. Like I couldn't even put my helmet on for real. It was hot, swim for no reason. So I had to just go and cut that off. I feel good now though. I'm light, so I feel good.
And what's important to you this spring, maybe in your development? You think there are kind of points of emphasis for you personally?
A goal I had was to reach 330, because I was playing the season like 350 last year. I'm 335 right now, so I lost like 20 pounds since the season been gone. So I feel like, and I need to get more flexible. I feel like I need to stretch a lot more, get more flexible, be able to bend more. So that's something I'm looking at. But 5 more pounds, then I hit my goal for the 330 start off the next season.
And you just said you're real close to that goal, but from where you were to where you're at now, I mean, you've got to feel pretty good. And
Yeah, I
also,
feel.
Can you explain how you feel on the field?
I mean, I don't feel like, well, now since I've been like getting the groove of being lighter than I ever been, I feel like I move faster, like I can squat down more in my stand. So when I was playing at 350, I feel like I really couldn't like be as explosive as I am now, as I feel now. So I feel like my pass set way faster, I'm way quicker and everything like that.
Still feel strong?
Just feel strong and all that, yeah.
We've been seeing a lot of the guys in videos hitting new PRs in the weight room.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been hitting some of those goals?
Well, I haven't been doing like bench or nothing. I've been doing like power press and recover from my shoulder. So I don't think I've been doing with like squats. That's the only thing. I hit a PR on squats, so I feel good about that. Like, 570, 580, something like that. So I feel good about it.
You're going against the guy in practice, I think, the squat at 700.
Yeah, Marlo Cook. Yeah, one thing about Marlo, he very explosive. Like, when he hit that, I wasn't even like surprised because the way he get off the ball, the way he learning how to get around the field and stuff. He's very explosive. So I wouldn't even surprise when he hit that 700.
But what's that like trying to move a guy with that type of strength?
And you know, guys like that, like he ain't the tallest guy, but like he's stocky. So like when you really like we going to double team against him, you really got to get low on him because he know how to hold his weight and everything. So I feel like that just us having him and us having so many other different D tackles with different body size and different skills. I feel like they're getting us better, like to face anybody. So.
Anez, Jalen talked to us earlier on Monday and said that Cam's taking you guys out for a dinner. Any idea what's going to be on the menu yet? You guys looking forward to?
We trying to go to. We ain't trying to do too much. We probably go to like a steakhouse, but I don't really eat steak. I'll probably get some chicken tenders when I go. So I feel like that'd be cool.